Travis Colt.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
What do Luke Harper, Alex Riley, Alberto Del Rio, and Mojo Rawley all have in common?
I got nothing.
None of them were on Smackdown.
Huh. I was expecting a joke. I did not get a joke. I got a true statement.
Yep, because this is the Smackdown Rundown. Travis Colt, tell us what matches happened.
I will do that. We had Charlotte lose to Sasha Banks. We had Sheamus defeat Kofi Kingston. We had the Usos defeat the Ascension, go figure. We had Sami Zayn and Dolph Ziggler defeat Kevin Owens and The Miz. We had Bubba Ray defeat Roman Reigns. And we had AJ Styles defeat Tyler Breeze. This SmackDown started really good and then kind of tapered off into meh.
But the one piece of credit I do have is legitimately almost every single segment was something stepping towards a WrestleMania
Yes,
match.
no, there was build in every single segment. The only one that was just kind of there to get a person over was AJ versus Tyler Breeze. Wasn't very long. Breeze got a little bit of offense, but AJ won with the Styles Crash.
You mean the Edamame Powerbomb?
With the what was the other one? What was the other one? He was going for the superplex or whatever. King was coming up with some random fucking names for Styles moves because Morrow kept calling the phenomenal forearm. Ryback is a dick and he bullied Kalisto around, telling him how small he is and how he's never gonna win and blah 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 and you know.
The golden truth is on.
Yeah. This was I don't know what the next step from this is, but
the next step is obviously that they're on.
Yeah, Goldust made
R-Truth a very happy man.
Yes, unintentionally.
By putting some stuff all over his face.
Smearing gold all over his face.
As Goldust does.
Yes. Bubba versus Roman Reigns. This was coming off of we'll go ahead and talk about that match real quick. Usos versus Ascension ended real fast. Usos getting the win and then doing a double Superfly Splash through tables on the Ascension. The Dudleys were watching the match. Renee came up to get an interview, and Bubba goes on this tirade about how, we beat up their daddy Rikishi, we beat them up before, and even if Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans, were still wrestling, we'd beat them up too. And
There's a Wild Samoan.
And Roman Reigns didn't appreciate that because Sika, being his dad, he's like,
I don't know which one this is, though.
You over here talking trash? And Bubba's like, yeah. And they're like, all right, well, Roman Reigns is like, yo, you're talking trash, just like Triple H. Well, I'm going to shut his mouth at WrestleMania. But how about I shut yours tonight? And so he challenged Bubba to a fight. And
Bubba's like, and Roman Reigns was like, smack. And then Bubba's like,
yeah. If you smack Bubba's arm real hard, he turns off. He just stops. This turned into a fight where Roman Reigns got himself disqualified by smashing Bubba's face into the announce table.
I don't believe it was a disqualification. In my heart of hearts.
No?
Because it was never like a called verdict by the ring announcer. In my heart, I believe it was a double count out.
I just like to think that Bubba Ray beat Roman Reigns. That's just funny to think about.
It is.
A mid-card guy who's going into just a normal tag team match beat the number one contender for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Headline, Roman Reigns gets beat by fat white New Yorker.
So, in all actuality, it should now be the Usos versus Devon and Roman Reigns, and Bubba should be getting the title shot against Triple H. That's just the way I feel about it. I feel like they should switch places.
I don't think a number one contender can be transferred via disqualification.
No.
That's
bullshit.
like a title match.
The end was pretty funny, though. After he smashed Bubba's face into the table about 12 or 13 times, Devon came running down, so he did a half run around the ring and did a big old Superman punch on Devon, and Devon kind of crumbled, and then Bubba got a spear. Ta-da! Opening match was really good. Sasha versus Charlotte with Becky at commentary.
Like, we have to tell you that Sasha versus Charlotte would be a good match.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that this opened SmackDown set the standard real high for SmackDown. Yeah, great match. Distractions aplenty. They ended up.
Becky Lynch was on commentary.
I already said that.
Yeah, let's use one of the distractions aplenty.
Yes. They
and
were.
Ric Flair was on Cena Crazy Dad.
He was in his loafers, probably.
He was in arm slap territory. That thing he does. It seems like that's the only thing he knows how to do now.
Well, because
he woos and he arm slaps.
Well, he can strut with his legs, but this is what gets the arms moving.
Yeah,
it's like the start buttons on his arms when he does the strut.
He doesn't know anything. It's like that, like the moment in Talladega Nights, which is a movie I don't like, but I'm gonna elate it to this.
It's one of the only Will Ferrell movies I can stand, actually.
But yeah, it's that moment where they're interviewing him and he just keeps like, I don't know what to do with my arms. So Ric Flair feels like out there without moving his arms around is useless, so he has to just repeatedly slap himself.
Anyway,
either that or his suit jackets are really tight and they're cutting the circulation off to his arms, and that's how
he's waking his arms back up. Charlotte and Sasha end up on the outside, and Charlotte ends up shoving Sasha into Becky. Becky gets pissed off and starts yelling at Sasha, and Sasha shoves her again. Sasha ends up getting back in. Charlotte gets the advantage, tries to go for the figure four, but Sasha's able to turn it into a roll-up and pick up the win. Becky gets in, hits an exploder on both ladies. She walks off with her music playing. And Charlotte's all pissed off, and then all of a sudden she gets hit with a backstabber from behind. Sasha Banks' music plays, and the champion is left laying in the ring.
Yeah, they had to let Sasha get a good end to the segment because she was the hometown girl.
Yeah, exactly. Sheamus versus Kofi. Good match between these two. Lots of good interaction on the outside. Yeah, Del Rio, not in the League of Nations corner, but Barrett and Rusev were. So the sides were even at this point because we didn't have the extra man on the heel side. But yeah, no, good match between Sheamus and Kofi.
Kofi bringing the violence.
Yeah, he was fired up for this match. I don't know if someone pissed in his bootios or something, but he was mad.
You know what it was? It's like a minute and a half into the match, Sheamus told him he hits like a pussy. Because if Sheamus likes to have extremely physical matches.
Oh yeah, that's his thing.
And it's not technically really like Kofi's forte, his go-to style.
So
Sheamus had to insult him until
he just talked shit to Kofi.
Yeah, he told him he hits like a pussy.
And then Kofi beats the fuck out of him.
Said he bro kick his grandma if he didn't hit him harder.
Oh, do you know bro kick a man's grandma?
Said he'd dip his balls in the bootio. Oh, the bootio balls.
Gross.
Irish tea bag in the bootios.
So we have Kofi.
Tastes like potato water.
Kofi's in control. He had some great spots. He dived to the outside.
Somehow turns a little bit whiter.
He's doing his jump up crossbody. But he's got Sheamus down for a pin. Rusev is able to get Sheamus' foot up on the rope, so the referee breaks the count. And this is where it gets real funny, because both Woods and Big E go around the same side to chase after Rusev, but Barrett ducks out of the way and hides against the barricade, and neither Big E or Woods are like, oh, we should probably get Barrett. They're both gunning it after Rusev.
It struck me just now as the Barrett forgot where he was supposed to be moment. And I think Barrett was supposed to be somewhere on the other side of the ring.
Probably.
To, elude the New Day.
Yeah.
Not in their pathway.
Yeah. Nobody knocked him down. He was just on the ground. He was just
hiding. He was pressed up against the guardrail.
Yeah, he's
hiding himself.
If I do this, they can't see me.
It would have been better if he just fell to the floor and they both had to jump over him to get to Rusev.
He doesn't drop down. That would have been awesome. But since they're going after Rusev, this allows him to jump up on the apron and distract Kofi. And then Kofi turns around into the bro kick of all bro kicks. He damn near gets decapitated by Sheamus' foot as Sheamus picks up the win. And Kofi's a little like afterwards. And League of Nations lead themselves in a New Day sucks chant.
And the whole match was like really good, and then they had to ruin it by letting Sheamus win.
But at least he won with a really good bro kick. You can't say neither him nor Kofi half-assed that bro kick.
One good bro kick does not a good Sheamus win make. What?
My head hurts.
No, I was saying, like, for me, spot of the night came from that match with Kofi's somersault plancha over the top rope.
Beautiful.
He got massive air.
Yeah, no, he cleared the top rope easily, landed perfectly onto Sheamus, right into, like, a group of people all wearing New Day shirts. So it's like, that's what I'm aiming for, is that group right there. Great match for both guys. Our tag team match, building up some more tension between the contenders for the Intercontinental Championship. The champion himself, Kevin Owens, teaming up with The Miz, taking on Ziggler and Zayn.
The Ziggy Zane.
Owens at
the Ziggy Zane titty train.
Owens at 2 points in this match tried to bail on The Miz. The first one, Miz actually stopped him, and they were arguing, and then Sami Zayn just like body attacked Miz from behind and sent him crashing into Owens. And this was funny because like the Intercontinental title ends up like just sitting on the floor over there, and then Ziggler gets tossed out of the ring right next to the Intercontinental title by Miz. And so Kevin Owens, real mad, runs over and picks up the Intercontinental title so it's not touching Dolph Ziggler.
Well, you know what it was, is he remembered this time last year, everybody and their mothers were stealing the Intercontinental title.
Oh, he's making sure that he keeps that thing in his hands. It's a good move. But yeah, so the second time Owens decides to leave, he's about halfway up the ramp before he's stopped by Zack Ryder, Sin Cara, and Stardust, the other three members of the Intercontinental title match. He is then forced back into the ring, where we get, let's see. Yeah, this is where, Miz realizes what he did, and Miz starts beating the shit out of Owens. Ends up hitting him with the skull-crushing finale.
Yeah.
Miz is still the legal man, and then he gets up into a super kick, back to the corner, haluva kick by Zayn. The faces pick up the win, and then we get Stardust comes in and attacks both Zayn and Ziggler. Sin Cara takes out Stardust. Ryder gets in, I think takes out Sin Cara, then gets tossed out of the ring. Then Owens hits a pop-up powerbomb on Ziggler, and just when Owens thinks he's the last man standing, he gets the Rough Rider from Zack Ryder. And so out of all 7 guys, the one guy left standing with his music playing is Zack fucking Ryder.
Hashtag things that have never been said before.
This is the biggest thing that's happened to Zack Ryder since he won the U.S. title. It's been a long fucking time since that happened.
Yeah, biggest thing that's happened to him since getting thrown off the stage in a wheelchair.
Yeah. Hashtag career goals. No, great match, great little brawls. Yeah, there you go, scuffle. That's a good word.
Skirmish.
A good skirmish at the end of that match. And then finally we had Ambrose last week on SmackDown, knowing that Brock Lesnar was going to be on SmackDown, challenge him to meet him in the ring. So we have Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman come out. Paul Heyman starts talking about all the things that Dean Ambrose can use against Brock Lesnar, but then it all boils down to the fact that the most dangerous weapon that's going to be in this match is Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I really like Paul Heyman's counter arguments to everything that Dean Ambrose could use in the match. It's like, Dean Ambrose could use a chair. Also, Brock Lesnar can use the chair. And Dean Ambrose could use a kendo stick. But Brock Lesnar can also use a kendo stick. And I'm thinking in my head like, Dean Ambrose can swing a chair. But I bet Brock swings a chair a lot harder. But Dean Ambrose could use a kendo stick. Oh, but Brock Lesnar could probably swing a kendo stick a lot harder.
This is also where we find out that on a daily basis, Paul Heyman prays to God to kill Mick Foley and Terry Funk.
Yeah, Paul.
It was a real dark realization we got on Paul Heyman here.
Some bits are better left unsaid.
You think Mick and Terry were like, well, Mick was probably like, what was that for? And Terry's like, I'm gonna challenge him in the next ECW show. I'd watch that, Paul Heyman versus Terry Funk. Be god awful, but it might be fun.
You know, I only hope what that really boils down to is that Mick Foley and Terry Funk come out and beat up Paul Heyman at WrestleMania.
That could be fun.
Like
have it be like
during the Lesnar Ambrose match, like Paul Heyman interferes, and so Funk and Foley come out and.
Hey, if last year we got DX versus the NWO, I think we can get Terry Funk and Mick Foley punching Paul Heyman using the chainsaw.
Punch him with the chainsaw.
Yes, exactly.
Chainsaw.
So
that's a thing.
They finished their promo, and Paul Heyman's like, "Well, Dean Ambrose, he said Tookus. He said, Dean Ambrose, get your Tookus out here."
Because Brock Lesnar was itchy.
Yeah. When he said that, Brock like shook both of his arms, like that's how he scratches.
He's maneuvering the shirt.
Yes.
The inside of the shirt that Brock Lesnar wears. This is the one thing that's like, you know, Brock Lesnar's like in real life is a real easygoing, calm guy. I mean, the fucker owns a farm.
Yeah.
How high strung could he really be? The reason why Lesnar's so easy to go into beast mode on TV is he lines all the insides of his sleeveless shirts with sandpaper.
That's fucked up.
So the whole time when he's doing this and moving around, he's getting sandpaper scratched up. Well, that's also why he gets so red.
That is fucked up. I know you're messing with me, but that's fucked up.
That's how he stays so angry.
Anyway,
on television.
It's not Dean Ambrose that comes out. It is the Wyatt family.
Minus Luke Harper.
Sans Luke Harper, because unfortunately,
Sans Lucas Harper.
After Monday Night Raw, there was a 6-man or 8-man tag.
8-man dark match.
Where unfortunately Luke Harper has a torn ACL.
Hopefully not severely torn.
So we're looking 4 to 6 months at least. So hopefully it is the 4 months or even sooner. But yeah, so we get all 3 members. Well, no. Bray didn't really attack Lesnar, did he?
No one actually attacked Lesnar. They all got up on the ring apron.
Oh yeah.
And then Dean Ambrose's music hits, and Lesnar uses the distraction to knock Strowman off the apron. Bray jumps off the apron to try and cut Dean Ambrose off the pass.
And gets hit with a kendo stick.
And then Lesnar actually drags Rowan into the ring to suplex him.
Yeah, he hits him with the German suplex. And while Ambrose is beating up Bray, Braun gets in and grabs Brock Lesnar from behind.
Well, first he clotheslines the shit out of
Lesnar. And then, he picks him up, and it looks like he's trying to give him a German suplex. But Brock drops down between Strowman's legs and gives him a German suplex.
Like a fucking Spider-Man status quickness.
Yeah. No, this is the first time he's ever been able to do something like that, and it was probably fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, for real, it's like, when's the last time he's wrestled somebody like that much bigger than him, where he had the room?
Yeah. No, it's been...
You know, I mean, like, Undertaker's tall, but Undertaker, doesn't allow that much space.
No, and I don't even think he thought about doing that to Taker.
But yeah, it's just a really cool, like, throwback to his wrestling background.
Yeah.
And also just one of those things, kind of like when he was chasing Seth Rollins and gazelled, gazelled over the guardrail. There are times when, like, everyone knows how fucking freakishly strong Brock Lesnar is. No, you can never doubt. You look at the guy, and just the way he's built, he looks like a freak of nature. Like, if Graveler the Pokemon had a real-life embodiment, it would probably be Brock Lesnar. But you have to sometimes be reminded of how fast Brock Lesnar is.
Yeah. No, he's ridiculously fast.
The fucker used to jog freeways with logs on his shoulders as part of his cardio. Dude's gonna be quick.
Yeah. Ambrose gets a couple shots with the kendo stick, but Brock Lesnar with another vicious clothesline knocks the shit out of Dean Ambrose, hits him a couple times with the kendo stick, then breaks the kendo stick.
Bork toothpick.
And then Bork tornado crazy man. And Brock Lesnar walks away. This was my only issue, is that, like, they've been trying to say, hey, Dean Ambrose is this total badass that you can't put down. But you got put down with 2 or 3 kendo stick shots and an F5. Nothing else happened. I don't know. That was my only issue. I feel like he should have gotten up, or at least I don't know, laughed or something.
Well, they did close out with him smiling.
Yeah. Okay. Yay. I don't know. But yeah, no, it was we got a lot of good forward moving towards the respective WrestleMania matches. Yeah, WrestleMania is a week away.
A little more than a week.
9 days, whatever. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave us a little comment in that comment box.
Thanks for using that. Thanks to you, those of you who have. I'm not talking right. Thanks to those of you who have been commenting on the videos. We appreciate it. Let's get the conversation going. What was your favorite part of SmackDown? What match are you looking forward to the most at WrestleMania?
What was your favorite part of that thing that he just screwed up saying?
All of it. The whole thing was fantastic.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
It was phenomenal.
I spat everywhere.
Gross. Be sure to click all the links down in the description.
Social
take you to
media.
all of the different social medias we have. You get updates on videos. You get pictures on Instagram. If you aren't able to sit and watch YouTube, there's a link to a podcast. You go to SoundCloud, you can download us and listen to our reviews of the different shows throughout the week. Plus, sometimes there's some extra reviews on there as well.
And there's a link to his ChristianMingle.com dating page.
Nah, bro, farmers only.
Oh, snap. You don't gotta be lonely.
At farmersonly.com.
Not a sponsor.
Also check out the playlist where all the other videos throughout the week are up there as well. We have Raw Review. We have Midweek Wrap-Up. We're talking about Aztec Warfare from Lucha Underground. Coming up next, we got some indie news with CZW and ROH results and some upcoming shows because next weekend is going to be crazy. There's lots of stuff going on next weekend with WrestleMania. We got Evolve shows. We've got we got another CZW show that weekend.
Yes.
We got all kinds of stuff happening next weekend, so be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
Oh yeah.
Why couldn't Alex Riley get injured instead of Luke Harper?
Yeah.
Oh wait, he already did that.
Fuck Alex Riley.
Fuck Alex Riley.
Fuck Sheamus. Fuck Titus O'Neil. Fuck Jim Cornette. Fuck Michael Hayes. Fuck Mojo Rawley.
It's been a long time since you called out Jim Cornette.
Yeah, Jim Cornette. Fuck you, you fat southern glasses wearing piece of shit.